What if I told you that Gaza isn't just a war zone, but a prophetic trigger for the end times? A city the world thinks is small, insignificant, but Scripture paints a very different picture. This is not a personal opinion. It is revealed in the Bible. Gaza is not just another conflict. It's the final blow, the turning point that activates divine judgment from the throne of God. Let me show you why. Gaza may appear weak and surrounded, but the Bible reveals that it plays a crucial role in end-time prophecy. Some try to decode the colors of Islamic flags and compare them with the four horsemen in Revelation: white, red, black, and pale. But this is not about flags or national symbolism. The truth is deeper. These horses, these judgments, do not come from Islamic nations. They are sent by God. The seals are opened by the Lamb, the Messiah himself. These horses are commands of judgment, released directly from the throne room of heaven. Why is this happening? Because the first part of God's covenant has been ignored for generations. Listen to this. The Abrahamic Covenant has two components, first for kings and the second for priests. Genesis 17 verse 6. I will make you very fruitful. I will make nations of you, and kings will come from you. This is meant for Ishmael. It is further confirmed in Genesis 17 verse 20. As for Ishmael, I have heard you. I will surely bless him. He will be the father of 12 rulers. I will make him into a great nation. You may say he was rejected, but you must know that he is the first son of Abraham, and God designed it to be so. Deuteronomy 21 verse 17 reads, He must acknowledge the son of his unloved wife as the firstborn by giving him a double share of all he has. That son is the first sign of his father's strength. The right of the firstborn belongs to him. According to the Torah, Ishmael is the sign of his father's strength. Ishmael wasn't a mistake. He wasn't cast aside. He was part of the blessed lineage, the firstborn, the strength of Abraham. Yet, for centuries, his part in the covenant has been denied, diminished, and erased. That brings us back to Gaza. The Gaza crisis isn't just politics. It isn't just history repeating itself. It's prophecy, the summary, the peak, the final blow to Abraham's strength before judgment falls. The oppression, the siege, the silence, it all points to a spiritual injustice that has reached heaven. Gaza becomes the tipping point of the judgment, a place where the mission of the end-time messengers begins. The final straw that activates the four horsemen from the book of Revelations. The world sees war, but heaven sees a violation of covenant. Now, let's look at the horsemen of Revelation 6, not as abstract symbols, but as a sequence of divine responses tied directly to what's happening in Gaza. The white horse comes first, a messenger of the covenant, not a warrior with guns, but a rider with truth, sent to restore what was lost, Ishmael's place in the covenant. He is a response to the false propaganda. The red horse brings war and bloodshed. Gaza is engulfed in violence. Bloodshed floods the land. The red horse rides, bringing bloodshed as peace is taken from the earth. The black horse brings famine. Gaza faces starvation, scarcity, collapse. The black horse rides with scales in hand, measuring suffering. The pale horse, death. As the death toll rises, the fourth horse rides in. Sword, famine, plague, and wild beasts follow. All of this is not random. It's prophetic consequence, a direct result of refusing to honor God's full covenant. Gaza is more than a news headline. It is the wake-up call of the end times. A city that reveals how deeply we've disregarded God's covenant. And the place where the mission of the end-time Elijah figures begins. Those called to restore truth before judgment begins. If this shook you, share this message. Don't scroll past prophecy. Understand it. Because the four horsemen have already been released. And it all began with Gaza. Revelation 6 reveals that our approach towards Gaza could determine our own story as judgment begins. Visit the channel Prophetic Insights and watch related content for end-time revelations on Abrahamic faiths. Thanks for watching.